That is a great question. What is the difference between a fiduciary and a broker? Now, you probably have read stuff in the news about a fiduciary. These are kind of complicated concepts, so I want you to understand, right? I want to be very straightforward. I try to be very open with my clients and just pull back the curtain and show you exactly how these things work differently. All right, so let's talk about a broker. Now, a broker is somebody that gets paid on a commission-based model, right? So if they put you into something, right, they get paid. And then if they put you to something else, they get paid again. It creates a little bit of tension because let's say you're working with someone and they put you in something and they get paid, you understand this, and then they move it or they want to move it somewhere else. And you're thinking to yourself, okay, so is this guy moving this because he wants to make money again? Or is he moving it because it's best for me? So when you're working with a broker, I've found that there's a lot of tension. There's tension between you and the broker. So what is a fiduciary? Now, I operate as a fiduciary. I think it works far better. There's no conflict of interest. So a fiduciary, which like I said, you've probably heard the word. Let's talk about what it means. So a fiduciary does not get paid commissions. Like myself, it's illegal for me to receive commissions. I cannot get based on a transactional basis, right? Like a broker. I get based on a fee basis. So it's very straightforward. So how fiduciaries get paid is, let's say they're managing your portfolio, and at the end of the year on your statement, it says that you made 9%. And you say, all right, cool. 9% is great, Dave. Keep doing your thing. And I say, okay. But the reality is, in this situation, your portfolio did not make 9%. It made 10%. That 1% is how a fiduciary gets paid. And what's so awesome about this is we are on the same team, right? The more money you make, the more money I make. It works perfectly. So I always recommend to people that you work with a fiduciary. I think it works far better than a broker relationship. No conflict of interest. So that's the difference between a broker and a fiduciary. Okay, so the way a fiduciary gets paid is very, very different, right? Remember, broker, it's transactional. They get paid every time they move you to something else. A fiduciary, let's say you're working with a fiduciary and your portfolio at the end of the year says that you made 9%. And you say, yeah, Dave, that's awesome. Let's keep doing that. I'm so happy with this. Well, the reality is, in this situation, your portfolio did not make 9%. It made 10%. And that 1% is how I get paid. That is how a fiduciary gets paid. And what's so awesome about this is there's no conflict of interest. I want this thing to make money. I want it to make money as much as you do, because guess what? The more money this makes, the more money I get paid, right? So let's get real here. Anyway, fiduciaries, I would definitely recommend you work with a fiduciary over a broker, and that's why. That is my explanation for the differences between a broker and a fiduciary.